Welcome to another FlagrantWeeaboo stream. Welcome, Inuyuki Hakusho. Welcome, Draven Devere. Yes, the battle theme from Yakuza 7. It's a bop. I apologize in advance for the state of my hair. It is, floppy. This is what happens when I let it dry naturally and I don't comb it back. It goes into this configuration. A lot of the time on stream it's slicked and it's combed back. And it doesn't look like I have a lot of hair. But when it dries naturally, it goes everywhere. It's a little bit unwieldy like this. You know, lots of people have compared me to Jack Black in my time. Loads of people have. I just go, that's nice. So I had this terrible idea. For Super Smash shows, I should do a Teen Me episode. Teen Me. What do you think that means? The Teen Me episode. Hey, Glitch Trap, welcome. Hi, my name's Jack. The Teen Me episode is where I watch the first episode of 3 shows that I watched and enjoyed as a teenager, and that I don't remember now. So those 3 shows would be, this one's on hand because I was gonna rip this one today. Good old Love Hina, the complete collection, including all the OVAs and the movies. Haibane Renmei and Serial Experiments Lane for the Teen Me episode. That'll be a good time. Got some great plans in place. Now, we're just gonna put them to work. I don't see my date showing up with Sana, so we're just gonna hop straight into story and carry on from where we were. Oh, windows are open, so you might hear traffic from outside. It's a warm, sunny, beautiful day today. I wasn't gonna have the blinds shut just so I could have the green screen on. Nah, not a chance. Not on a beautiful, warm, sunny day like this. You gotta have both windows open. It's been a while since I've watched Flagrant. Well, it's nice to have you here. Right, it shouldn't take as much getting used to the combat this time, because the last Judgment stream was last night.
Really, guys?
Oh yeah, it's Sunday today. Shitballs. That explains why there's a lot of people driving around like maniacs. Oh, Sana's not in town today. Cheap plastic. Quality wire.
Bring it on.
Haven't you heard? He's Sakamoto. He's also dead. Ah!
What a waste.
They're reckless, but certainly not reckless. I see what you did there. I need to buy a med kit actually, because I used one in that fight. Which means I need to go down and see the dock. I like that, and now I like you. There are better people to like. You like me even more. This is all so sudden. Where's the dock? Oh, you're a new friend I haven't befriended yet. Morio Onodera. Morio Onodera. Derriera. I tell you, buddy, when you spend as much time below the pipes as me, you stumble across some strange shit. Oh, this is the guy who sells the stuff for SP. Pay with SP on Onodera's wares. Ah, yeah, that's right. That's right, the SP shop. I need a medical kit. I used up one of mine in that boss fight. How am I for healing items, though? I should be pretty well off. I don't think I went through... Yeah! I don't know, guys. I might have just enough healing items. So, we need to go back to Genda Law Firm. Which, thankfully, isn't too far from here. It's just a few buildings down the street. The homeless shop. Dear God, that's a lot of health. And it's still nowhere near enough. When you're playing on hard like me.
I know you've had a rough night, Yagami. But if you're up to it, can you tell us what happened to Shintani?
Oh, that's right. Shintani was dead. He was in our closet.
Saori-san was having trouble getting in touch with Shintani. So I decided to give him a call myself, see what the deal was. But when I dialed him up, I heard the phone ringing in my closet. Shintani was killed the same way as all the others.
The others? Do you mean his eyes or...
Internet troubles?
Yeah.
Gotta stop torrenting that copy of Sexy Beach Zero.
The mole target him.
I'm not so sure. It sounded like he knew something when you talked earlier.
Right.
Think this is some kind of Yakuza pissing contest, do ya? Come on. The mole is way bigger than you know.
He probably
The
knew
mole
more
is
about
way
the
bigger
mole
than you
I
know.
did. And his source had to have been Hamura. Maybe they killed him to keep their secret safe.
But why did he have to push Shintani-sensei's
I play on
body in the
hard
office?
because the Dragon Engine Yakuza games,
Maybe to harass me,
once
maybe
you
to
start
scare me
getting
off their
money,
trail.
they're easy.
Maybe both.
They're hard until you've got
Yagami.
income you can spend, and then they're easy.
You might want to lay low.
Even on the
for a
hardest
bit.
difficulty.
It's not safe for you here. Get out of town. Go somewhere quiet. If the mole comes after you next,
Right. I'll do just that, Genda-sensei.
We're gonna leave town?
you know, I watched over Shintani since his first day as a lawyer. Kid had a good head on his shoulders, and a knack for the job I could never compete with. But he didn't have the guts to succeed when push came to shove.
I wonder which new city it'll be.
Not the most persistent.
Osaka's in the trailer for Judgment, for Lost Judgment.
He looked up to
So
me.
maybe we'll go to Sotenbori.
Guess I took it for
Or maybe
granted.
we're just lying and saying we're
Thought he
leaving
was
town.
Part of the team.
When I first joined, Shintani-sensei was the one who showed me the ropes. He was a reliable man.
Thanks for this, Yagami. Come on, Sari-kun. I'll walk you to the station.
Sure.
Feel free to stay here tonight, Yagami.
You just described real life.
Appreciate it.
What about
Yakuza
you?
games are so much like that, though.
I think I'll
Just
work
like
on
real
it
life.
before I
You
head
have
home.
lots of money in real life.
If you
It gets
say so.
a lot easier.
Good night.
You're not wrong.
Good night, boss.
You can keep a secret, can't you, Shrimp? I'm not leaving town. What's with those beautiful, compassionate eyes?
Make yourself at home, Yagami-san. I'll leave you the key. You've been here way longer anyway. You deserve it more than me.
Ah. The law office key. Now I have another key I have to try and put into the lock every time I want to enter and exit.
Sure, what's up?
Well, it's about Shintani-sensei. Yagami-san, I know you just told Genda-sensei you're gonna lay low, but that's not true, is it? You want to keep hunting down this killer.
And if I said yes?
Don't worry, I won't tell Genda-sensei. But in return, I want to help you. Look for the mole, that is. I won't slow you down. I promise.
Looking to avenge Shintani, huh?
He wasn't as strong as he let on. The tough guy act was a mask he wore to hide his insecurities.
Isn't that true
Deep
about
down,
everyone?
He was just
Deep
weak.
down, he was just weak.
That's why he was
Me
going along with
too.
hunger, not because he wanted to. I mean, who can say no to a Yakuza? And now look how it turned out.
Gotten pretty good at the door
I was
opening.
sitting
Yeah,
right
I get the
next to
right
him
key
this
after
whole
about
time.
10 tries.
But there was nothing I could do to help. You know, I'm still young. I don't even know what kind of lawyer I want to be. Criminal? Civil? Not the slightest idea. But I know one thing. I don't want to be the kind of lawyer who sits on his hands after his friend gets murdered. Which means...
Are you sure about this, Hoshino? Genda-sensei told me to lay low. If you're seen helping me...
Don't worry about that. I'll defend myself in court if I need to. Now, Yagami-san.
Defending
Do you
yourself in
mind
court
if I
doesn't
tag
work.
along?
You're not Phoenix
I'll
Wright.
just tell Genda-sensei if I refuse, huh?
Yeah, you got that right.
You're not Ryoichi
Not much
Naruhodo.
choice there.
Okay.
Welcome aboard.
Glad to be working with you.
Well, let's get down to business. First off, I want to know what Shintani was doing before he died. And I have some evidence that may tell us just that.
Oh, black coffee. Whew. What was Shintani doing before he died? He was trying to phone someone and we don't know who.
Shintani dialed this number earlier today. I want to know where it goes.
Right. That makes sense.
So what I'm gonna do is
Good
Google
thing
it
the
without a
killer forgot to take
VPN.
Shintani's phone, huh? This way we can see who he was calling.
The killer didn't forget. Even if the phone was gone, we'd still be able to get Shintani's data from his provider.
Really? I had no idea.
Yep. I bet he left the phone so I'd find the body quicker.
Huh?
I mean, he went through the trouble of hiding it in my office of all places. Probably wanted to cause as much chaos as possible, you know?
Hey, the number got a hit in the search.
It's okay though, I'm using
for the,
DuckDuckGo. Privacy essentials.
Advanced Drug Development Center?
What the hell?
What, do you know it?
3 years ago, there was a pretty famous murder there. A patient was killed, and their body dumped in the mountains. And the man
And
they
speaking of
arrested
VPNs,
was named Shinpei Okubo.
Okubo.
it's time for today's sponsor. No.
He was your client, wasn't he?
He worked as a contract laundryman for the center. Every 2 or 3 days, he'd stop by to pick up their dirty linens. According to the police report, he officers thought he
Is it
carried the
Nord?
body out in a bundle of
The
sheets.
command? Yeah.
Right. And you defended him in court and won. But then he got free and...
You can stop there.
But why would Shintani Sensei have called the ADDC? Who would he even talk to?
I bet we'll find out if we give them a ring. But it's getting late. You should go home. We both need some shut-eye, yeah?
Yeah, we can start fresh tomorrow. Where do we want to meet?
Oh, right.
Got a whole bunch of fake sponsor
Keep this a secret
commands.
from Genda Sensei after all. There's an arcade called Charles up on Park Boulevard. That should work for now.
Okay. I'll let Kaito-san know.
Yeah.
Believe you me, if I was ever sponsored
I'll
by
see.
something on my YouTube channel, I'd make it something relevant to my YouTube channel. Like a Japanese retailer of some kind, maybe. Something relevant to the content I produce, the videos and streams that I make. Speaking of Netflix, today's stream is sponsored. Yeah. Oh dear. And a legendary hero. I told Hoshino I'd meet him at Charles today. You can watch a hentai as if you were in Germany. Go to the link for your free epic warrior. Yeah. What's that old man doing lying on the ground? Is he okay? You'll come back when you have a Pokemon.
Excuse me.
Near mugwort. Mugwort. There should be some growing behind that fence. Sorry, but could you grab some for me? Mugwort, mugwort, mugwort. If you're watching this, Solaris. Yes. Well, that's definitely one of the organizations I would take a sponsorship from. Absolutely. I have an affiliate ID. I plug it in the description of every single stream.
Excuse me.
I'm affiliate number 101. That means only 100 people before me became affiliates on Solaris. A medicinal decoction. Medicinal compound. Most efficacious in every case. Shot. That's a shot. I make and market my own extracts. That's why people call me the Hermit of the Dragon's Palace.
This is Yagami.
Makes drugs in an abandoned building. That's not strange at all. Oh, look at this Keihin gang entourage.
Out of the way.
Keihin gang entourage. Everybody's going to die. Ha ha. Oh, you made the mistake of knocking me on the floor. Most defecacious. That's if you take too much. This product may cause a laxative effect when consumed. I sure love these Haribo sugar-free gummy bears. What could possibly go wrong? Right, this guy's got 2 health bars, so I reckon he's got a mortal attack or 2 up his sleeve. Oh. Do we have a command for that? Recovery items, Thunderstrike extract. Oh, I see. Right. It's like X attack in Pokemon. Like, boosts you for a certain amount of time. What's with all those loud kids outside the window? I'm gonna have to go get the shotgun. Scare them off. Welcome back, Glitch Trap. Roll your constipation relief and rapid unsafe weight loss needs. Haribo sugar-free bears. There is a lovely green patch outside my home. And kids love to play there. And make lots of noise. Usually when I'm streaming, I got 2 windows shut, the blind down. You know, you can't hear a thing. But on a sunny day like this, oh boy, sound does travel.
Yep. Excuse me.
Dragon's Palace. Haha, this place looks like a shop right out of Zelda. I'm expecting that Ocarina of Time music to play.
Huh?
Fuck you, no voice acting. Correct. The stew contains a special broth that, when mixed with the right ingredients, turns into the extract. These extracts are no. There's a specific piece of music that I'm thinking of. It's like the Curiosity Shop music. Oh, where does it play in Ocarina of Time? Yeah, this one. Yeah, that one. That's immediately what I thought of. This is just before 7, where they decided to dub every single line of dialogue, whether it was relevant or not. 7's better in that regard. Each one requires a different set of ingredients. You can find all the ingredients you need by looking around the city. All you need to do is add them to the broth and you're done. Items. Extract recipe growth. Make. To raise the amount of SP contained, obtained.
Excuse me.
I hope so. I got high hopes for Judgment, for Lost Judgment, for Judgment 2. Did the game just heal? No. Of course it didn't. Why would the game heal me? Still don't have anywhere near enough for what I'm after. Increases the great success rate when creating an extract. Right, okay, we'll get these. Then I'll carry on saving for precision press, which is what I want. Oh, you know what I was saying about we need an item in this game to, Very good. We need an item in this game to increase enemy drop rate. Yeah, we got it now. That's nice. Problem is it costs a fortune. Oh yeah, shit, I remember this building. This is where all that gambling goes down. Yeah. Not my scene, but Johnny would love this place. You can play his dumb card games in here. This is when I get chewed up for calling them dumb card games. Nope, still all dumb card games. I'm out of here! Give me a screw. Oh, it's a stretched coil. They would gamble their children. They run out of money. It's the only thing left they've got to gamble is their kids. Bad guys! Dun 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 dun. Fucking get him! It's a bit over. Please, Yagami. Yagami, that's overkill. Yagami, stop!
Really, guys?
Oh, Ryan was there apparently. And Ryan's gone. Stretchy rubber? Did I just... Hold on. Hold on. Well, what can I say? Next time we catch up with Sana, I got a little gift for her. Okay. Oh dear. it's Wigman! That was Tokunaga-san's hat, right? It's loose again. Catch the hat.
Excuse me.
Another hell to pay. Capture the hat, capture the hat. Oh fuck. Sprained my ankle.
Wait a sec.
Chase after the wig. Shit.
Wait a sec.
Can't let it get away. Capture the hat? What the hell is this? Uh-oh. That's my hat. Give it back. Oh, yeah? Shitty little kids just ran off with the wig.
What?
Wait a sec.
Catch the child.
Wait a sec.
I'm not sure if that kid's even got nuts. I mean, I could kick where the nuts should be.
Wait a sec. Wait a sec. Give it up already.
You're pretty fast, mister. Yeah, I am. Now give it back. Finders keepers, man.
What?
You little brat, give it back unless you want me to hunt you to the ends of the earth. Holy crap. Kids will be kids, eh, Yogami-san? I'll let this little incident just fly away on the breeze. The goddess of the sun won't smile down on me if I let life's trivial matters bother me, right? And here comes the complete personality shift. Have you ever considered finding a way to make sure it doesn't blow away, though? Pish posh, Yogami-san. The Lady of the North Wind is a fickle sort, you know. And who am I to try to predict the whimsy of such a woman? Right. Yagami-san, here. Why don't you take this? Thanks. What's that? Oh, I do believe the breeze is whispering my name. I feel the muses on the wind. Perhaps I shall compose a poem to accompany this delightful little ditty. We shall meet again. Ha ha. He's more like a typhoon than a breeze. Gone with the gust. Don't see any more friendship missions out in the street. They're all like food or restaurant related side missions. I can do those in post-game if I care enough to do them. we'll carry on with the story. Oh, Gordon Freeman. Rise and shine, Mr. Freeman. Ow. Ow. He had 10,000 bucks on him. 10,000. There we go.
What a waste.
Ryan doesn't really do much, but it's nice to have him out and about when I'm fighting battles in the street. Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh, this door. Oh, that's right. Going down to my favorite place. The old arcade.
Yura.
Kaito-san told me you'd be here. Don't forget about me next time, yeah?
Wish you'd fucking forget about me. Is there a reason your little gang needs to keep meeting up here?
It's so nice of you to let us use your store, Higashi-san. Especially when you're clearly so opposed to the idea.
Don't talk down to Yakuza, kid.
It's okay, Higashi-san. I think we all know you're nicer than you let on.
What the hell?
Man, you're braver than you look, Hoshino-kun. You got the skills to back it up?
Just a third-degree black belt.
Huh.
Not that I've ever had to use it.
Well, call this meeting to order.
All right, take care, Glitch.
Sure. I'll do the honors. Masamichi Shintani of the Genda Law Office has been murdered. Given that his eyes were gouged out, it's likely the mole was responsible. And I'll need all of your help to track him down.
The ADDC, huh? Weird time for that to come up again.
Again? It's come up before?
We can talk about that later. What's important now is Shintani called them before he was killed.
The ADDC. I know of ACDC.
I think I remember them being in the news a lot last year. Something about a new drug that could win a Nobel Prize.
Yeah, here it is.
The ADDC's research into AD9 has now been published in one of the world's leading scientific magazines, leading to the gathering of reporters from both Japan and abroad that we have here today.
It's a brand new dementia drug. They call it AD9. This was right after Director Kido from the ADDC published his paper on it. They're still undergoing clinical trials on larger animals, but apparently every single mouse they've given it to has made a full recovery. The man giving the presentation here is Dr. Ryusuke Kido, a world leader in neurophysiology and the primary researcher on AD9.
He's the one who showed me around the center.
Doesn't matter how good his drugs are. He's never gonna make one that's gonna fix his face.
From what I can tell, the Ministry of Health is increasing the ADDC's budget to hasten the development of AD9. They're even adding another building to the center. It's a huge project.
Damn good deal they've got.
I'm still not getting it, though. Why Shintani go and call them?
That's what we're about to find out. And there's only one way to do that.
Come on! You can't just take a man's phone.
First off, we'll need to figure out who Shintani was calling.
Yeah, but how are we gonna do that over the phone?
I suppose that all depends on your acting skills, Detective Yagami.
All right.
ADDC, front desk speaking.
Hi there, ma'am. this is...
No one's suspicious.
This is Takayuki Yagami. I'm a lawyer from the Genda Law Office.
Hello there, Yagami-san.
I'm calling about a lawyer named Shintani who I believe contacted you yesterday. I was wondering if you could connect me with whoever he spoke to.
Do you know the extension you wish to reach?
Sorry, I don't.
Why don't you just tell me what the call was about, and I'll connect you to the proper department.
Oh, it was,
Why are you judging people?
It was about 89, the drug that could supposedly cure dementia.
Sorry, but I'm not authorized to talk about that. Why don't I connect you with our publicity department?
Sure.
Please hold, sir.
Doesn't sound like you're making much progress.
Thank you for waiting.
Yes?
It seems our publicity department never received a call from the Shintani-sama.
I see. Thank you anyway. No way this happens over the phone. It'll be faster to just head over there myself.
Do you think that's gonna work?
Not sure, but I know the director, remember? Worst case scenario, I come back empty-handed.
I'll come with you, Yagami-san.
Okay, me and Nagashi will go check out what's going on with the Matsugane family. Shouldn't be tough with Hamura out of the picture.
Hey, I don't remember saying I was gonna help you.
By the way, Yagami-san, whatever happened to that guy from 3 years ago? Shinpei Okubo.
He's in the detention center. Been there since they gave him his death sentence.
Have you ever gone to see him, Yagami-san?
No. Why would I? Why do you ask anyway?
I don't know. I was wondering what he was like. The case got tons of news coverage, you know. I was also wondering what you thought about the case. I mean, did you really think that he was innocent?
Probably.
But then he walked. Killed his girlfriend.
Why are you dragging this back up, huh?
Yeah.
Did you believe him then, too?
He kept saying the same thing. How he could never have killed anyone. But... I didn't believe him, no. Fighting for him in court made me sick to my stomach.
Do you think he deserves the death penalty?
That's enough of the questions, Sugiura.
Whoa, my bad. Was that too far?
Nah.
If you say so.
Yagami-san? You're heading to the ADDC now, yes? I'm gonna grab a taxi for us. I'll wait for you over on Park Boulevard.
More cases. Oh no, it's Kim. Oh, you know what that means. Help! One of the Kahin gang leaders rounded up a bunch of goons and started wreaking havoc in the streets. None of them will quit until they find you. So please, don't let any more people get hurt. Ugh. Right. They chose that voice for him, not me. That's what he sounds like in the dub. I was hoping Ryan and I would be in the same heat action, but no, he's just standing there. It's story determined in the story. It's story determined, and then when you get to free roam, you can change the time of day at any time by sleeping. More condoms. Oh boy. Would you trust condoms you found in the street? I'm assuming the packet is sealed. Otherwise you wouldn't really want to pick them up. Toughness Z. Scorched earth policy, you know. Thank you, Ryan. You are excused. Think about it, it worked once. Oh dear God. That's awful. That is horrendous. No. What is wrong with you? What's this? Prize medal? It's my favorite kind. I love prizes. Pets win them. Right.
Yagami-san.
Ranji Honda. You were born at a very young age. Most people are. Oh, you mean your parents were young? Oh shit, that did a lot of damage. That did way more damage than I was expecting. Feels kind of good to bring the fight in here. Oh shit! That's not good. It's okay, I'm out of the way of his mortal attack. They're the worst. Shit! That's why we save. Maybe I need to buy the health upgrade after all. I've been putting it off. Kind of didn't want to spend my points.
Yagami-san.
My health bar should be, yeah, a lot longer now. That should make a huge difference to how much punishment I can take. Right, mortal attacks. Getting the hell out of the way. The first attack will always be a mortal one. Got him. Definitely needed that health upgrade though. Welcome, please don't break everything, alright? Sure thing. Right, there should be normally one more on the map yet. As long as I don't let the threat run down to 0, I can still fight him. If I let the threat run down to 0, then I can't fight him. So I'll get rid of these thugs, but then I'll run straight there.
Really, guys?
Sure thing, Ryan.
Not a wise choice.
34, oh that's fine. We'll be fine. Play pass? Oh, nice. Racking them up for when I give a shit.
Guess we're doing this.
They're not gonna catch up. There we go. Get ready to eat some street, fuckface. He says that, but the only person eating street today is him. You're slowing down the story with your Keihin gang crap, alright? Right, his attack comes quick. Yeah. Okay, I was prepared for it that time. Last time he got me with it, it was messy. Yeah! Ragdoll! Shit! It's fucking annoying. Just after I bought it.
Way to go, Yagami-san! You practically made that Keihin gang leader run away crying! It feels real good to have our old city back! There should be something waiting for you in a delivery box right outside your office!
Okay. Right. It's okay. Children's Park. I'll buy another one. It's not like I'm not swimming in money at the moment. And if I wanted to, I could make shit tons of money right now in-game with basically zero effort. By just playing the VR game.
Must we?
Oh, bang, bang. It's a fun animation, but it takes a while. To Children's Park. They're gonna have me go... That's stupid. I can't go that way. Come on, Vidya game. I know Kamurocho better than you do. Oh, you know what? Because there's another sewer entrance.
Yagami-san.
Gold tuna cat food. Well used, rubber. This is one of those second-hand condoms. I was gonna make that joke and then didn't. I'm glad that you made it for me.
Yagami-san.
I can trust in you to deliver on a joke when I'm too chicken to make it. Empty bottle? Wowza. There's more minor enemies per group now than there used to be. Seriously, that's 36 experience points with a growth extract. That's bullshit. Stretchy rubber. Empty bottle. Stretchy rubber. Earthworm. Jim through the soil he may crawl. Well, sometimes I'm not even the first person to throw the punch. But it's rare.
Really, guys?
Mugwort? Face of Camaracha. 400 points. It's the balance of the tiger. Increases the amount of recovery items you can carry by 1. Increases the amount of recovery items you can carry by 2. Whoops. Wait, I can equip things to a quick use menu? I didn't even know about this. Oh! That's convenient.
Over here, Yagami-san.
What if somebody brought back sleeping dogs? Speaking of sleeping dogs, I've installed that on my Xbox Series S. The XS version with, you know, frame rate and resolution boosting. Oh yeah, baby. ADDC. Maybe it can fill our open world void after we're done with Judgment.
I've heard a bit about this place before.
I'm just hoping that Sleeping Dogs is like Stranglehold. If it is, I'm gonna have a hell of a time. I'm gonna love it. I'm hoping it's like Stranglehold. I want that John Woo gunfighting.
Even with all these buildings, they're still getting budget to expand.
Now that's a game that needs a remake. Stranglehold. Heck yeah.
So? Is it the same as you remember?
Yeah.
Bit of parkour and melee combat. So, Watch Dogs but not shit. Alright.
Huh? Don't go too far ahead! Yagami-san!
That looks almost like a photograph for a split second there.
What are you all shaking up for? Calm down. Just stick with me and you'll be fine. Got that, Yagami?
Yagami-san! Try not to just ditch me, okay?
Two I wanted to like. The stealth stuff was really fun, honestly. I don't like stealth in video games, and yet
3 years, it still looks the same.
it was really quite fun
Almost like time
picking off enemies from a distance.
Yagami-san.
But the story did nothing for me in 2. That's why I stopped. I got the game for free on Epic Game Store and I couldn't even be bothered to play all the way through it. That's how little it did for me.
Do you have an appointment, sir?
I don't, sorry. My name is Hoshino, from the Genda Law Office. This is my partner, Yagami. We're here to talk about a murder that took place in Kamurocho yesterday.
A murder?
A coworker of ours named Shintani. He was the victim.
We have a record that he called this center before he was killed.
Huh?
We're hoping you can help us track down exactly who he spoke to.
I'm very sorry, sir, but I can't provide such private information.
No, we'll just go to your boss.
Well, could I at least talk to Director Kido instead? He's an old friend of mine. Just let him know Yagami stopped by to say hello.
I don't think that'll be necessary. Look over there.
Oh, it's the guy who... The drugs can't fix any of their faces.
Gentlemen.
Flashback.
I really don't know what else you want from me. I have nothing more to say. I've told the police all that I know.
Yeah, I know. Sorry about all this, Director. Problem is, my partner here won't give it a rest till he sees the scene of the crime. But I'm sure we'll be leaving soon.
Interesting. It ran fine on my PC.
You know this isn't about
2060 Super. I was playing it in 1080p on maximum graphics and streaming on XSplit at the same time.
What about Okubo?
Streaming 1080p on XSplit at the same time. I don't even stream 1080 normally.
Quite as of yet, sir. But we all saw where the body was.
But yeah, no, the gameplay didn't do much for me.
Quite true.
As you say, the structure of it is very random.
The minister
One set of story missions can be
resolved soon as well.
drastically different to another set.
Look at how much trouble one contractor has caused.
Sorry. Which minister? I didn't know about this, sir.
The health minister. It's all his call how much funding we get.
Director, if I may, if you would just direct me to the scene of the crime, I could head over there myself. I'll be out of your hair in no time, I assure you.
I'd rather you didn't wander on your own. So instead, she can show you. Terasawa-kun, these gentlemen here are Shintani Sensei and,
Yagami.
It's a pleasure. I hope I can help you find what you need.
Well, with that, I'll be taking my leave.
Thank you again, Director. Apologies for all the trouble.
This way. I can show you how to get to Waku-san's room.
Who's Waku-san?
The guy who died in his room?
Oh, yeah. And you are... Terasawa-san, huh? Wow, you're young. And a looker to boot.
No, she just looks a lot like her. I was thinking...
Huh?
Nice try, Shintani Sensei.
I was thinking, is that the girl from Zero? No, it's not.
We're not exactly.
She looks quite similar, though.
Here.
After I busted my ass to pass the bar, I always figured I'd have my pick of the ladies.
Right this way, please. Straight ahead is the ADDC's general ward. Waku-san's room is on the 4th floor.
It's crazy that the game runs so bad on your rig. It should run a lot better than that, considering the age of it. What does Watch Dogs 1 run like on your rig? And are you using the E3 graphics settings?
That's the research wing, where they develop all our new drugs.
Oh.
Because I'm curious what the hit is like with those on.
Not even I have one.
Gold, huh?
I suppose because it's the heart of the center's operations.
Huh. Sounds like it's a whole nother world back there.
Including the E3 graphics.
Like that must be a bitch.
Ooh, that's tempting, you know.
Come on, Yagami.
I could finally give that game the chance it deserves. My PC would be more than capable of running that.
Before he died, Waku-san spent most of his time in here.
And when was he admitted?
2 years ago, with Alzheimer's.
Some kind of dementia, right?
Alzheimer's is a neurodegenerative disease that leads to dementia, yes. In fact, it's the cause of almost 70% of all dementia cases.
So, they're one and the same, kinda? Anyway, do what you gotta do, Yagami.
Uh-huh.
Investigate the bed. Stare. I like that that's an option. Examine Terasawa's chest.
What the?
Examine Terasawa's face. Examine Terasawa's butt. Oh no, I can't get around there. Where are you?
Hey.
Meow. There we go. That's one of the things that I can easily miss, so...
Suspicious. Has anyone else slept here since Waku-san's death?
Nobody, no.
And Waku-san was missing from his room the morning of the incident, yes?
That's right.
So, he was murdered here, then carried out.
I can't say for sure, but it's likely.
Investigate the window. Why, what's it doing? Right now it's that fun bit where I move the right stick around until I get a vibration. I love that riveting gameplay.
What the?
Terasawa's posterior. Let me just double check that, because I play with these notifications off. Yeah, okay. Good. Got it. Middle of the window.
Hey.
Oh.
Window's sealed shut. There's no way walk.
Oh, let me guess, it doesn't vibrate because I'm not a master detective yet.
Suspicious.
Yeah.
Although it seems like
Well, we have the halls.
That's why.
You got all you need for...
I think so. You can definitely see what's going on from out here. Shintani-sensei, can you lay on the bed for me?
I guess so. Here to join me, Terasawa-san? What do you got?
Fucking hell. Shintani.
It was a joke.
So from this vantage point, you can't make out the person's face.
Oh, was this the colossal waste of time I knew it'd be?
No, I got something I'd only get from being here.
Does it matter? It's been days. Case is practically closed. Shinpei Okubo is guilty as hell.
Well, according to him, he's not.
Of course, that's what he says. Consider the facts, though, man. You want to review the case?
Review the case.
Sure. Let's go over what we know so far.
Whatever you want. All right, here we go. Our victim was the patient staying in this room. Koichi Waku, male, age 66. At 8:30
Tech wrecked
a.m.
phones.
on the morning of the crime, the nurses noticed he was missing from his bed. Given Waku's degenerative state, they assumed he was wandering around the hospital somewhere. But after being unable to track him down, hospital staff filed a missing persons report.
Right.
You know what a dementia patient's like, though.
Wow.
Hard to imagine they'd make it outside on their own.
Considering who they had for a boss, I'm not surprised.
Taken him out of the hospital. After
Probably
inspecting
picked up
all
a few
cars
bits
that
of
came in and out of the center, they
advice.
left with one possible suspect. A laundryman by the name of Shinpei Okubo. It didn't take much pride for Okubo to confess burying Waku's body
From the Nickelodeon guy. Oh, what's his
3 months
name?
after Waku disappeared,
Oh.
the cops found his body rotting away right where Okubo said it'd be. Cause
Forgotten
of
his
death
fucking
is most
name.
likely suffocation, but they still don't know for sure.
Which is good, because fuck that guy.
Any objections to this so far, Yagami-sensei?
Actually, yeah. You're forgetting something.
And what's that?
Okubo-kun insists he didn't kill anyone. All he admits to is dumping the body.
No, sure. But come on, Yagami. Guy's got a history of assault, and it's on record. Roughed up his girlfriend. Accidentally broke her finger.
Right, but that was over 6 years ago. He was just a kid. Got drunk, made a huge mistake.
And what? It's okay for a kid to hit a woman?
Of course not. But that's not what he's on trial for.
True.
I don't condone what he did. But legally, committing one crime doesn't mean you're guilty of another.
Amen.
Fine. But what about Okubo's shaky alibi? He said he left the center at 10 a.m. after grabbing the sheets from the general ward. Claimed Waku-san's corpse somehow got loaded into his truck. Who's gonna believe garbage like that?
If anyone should, it's his lawyers.
We're meeting with Okubo after this, right? You should just be honest with him. Tell him the case is unwinnable.
Are you two done here?
Yep. Can you show us the garage next? The one where Okubo-kun parked his truck. The service entrance, I think it was. That's the only other place we'll need to see today.
We'll need to take an elevator down there. Follow me.
Follow me.
This is Japanese LA Noire. Kinda. Did they ever enhance LA Noire for Series S and Series X, do you know? I'm curious about whether they enhanced Red Dead Redemption 2 as well. Or the original Red Dead Redemption, for that matter. Yeah, VR version of the cases.
Yagami, you're never gonna last if you keep taking cases like this.
I know about those.
Criminal suits are a constant test of your conviction. Your sense of justice. They don't even pay that well.
Careful who you say that around.
Look, just chill out, okay? Take it from me. I've been around the block way longer than you have. Looks like a regular old garage to me.
You'd make it out with no problem if you put a body into your truck down here. It's quiet.
It is.
Hey, Yagami.
The controller's making a photograph
These are the cards they
sound, a shutter sound every time
Day of the crime.
he takes a
Okubo
snap.
was all over the hospital with one of these things. Would have been simple for him to sneak a body in there and cart it right out.
Maybe so. Where
Ah.
was Okubo parked on the day of the
And whenever
incident?
people do make enhancements to it, Rockstar sends their private investigators to go hassle them. I've still got some coffee left, really?
The truck was parked here, with the back facing the elevator. Here's a recreation of it.
I see.
DNA evidence from the victim was found in the flatbed of the truck. That's proof enough that the body was there. When they confronted Okubo, he flat out admitted it.
When was Waku-san last seen?
Just before 8 a.m. on the day of the crime.
Yeah, 7:50 to be precise. An ADDC scientist will be testifying to that. He claims he saw him nice and cozy in his bed.
I see. Can we talk to this witness?
I tried to get an appointment, but they shut me down. Said they don't want us interfering with their research anymore.
They're not willing to make an exception this once?
This isn't an issue you want to push, Yagami. Worst case scenario, you get charged with witness intimidation.
All right. Anyway, the victim was last seen at 7:50.
That's right. Breakfast is at 8 o'clock, so the patients who can walk on their own gather in the break room. But on the day of his disappearance, 8:30 came and went.
That explains a lot of the weird bugs I've
I
experienced
thought you'd
playing
find
the
it
original
quickly.
RDR.
Didn't exactly turn out that way.
Right.
Got that, Yagami?
Like Wes Dickens getting scared all of a sudden for no particular reason and running halfway across the wilderness. Chased him for a good half an hour until I got bored.
What we know is, Waku was taken out of his room sometime between 7:50 when he was last seen, and 8:30 when everyone noticed he was gone. During that 40-minute span, somebody suffocated Waku and stuffed him into the laundry bin. Nobody suspected there was a body in the cart. And the only clear culprit was Okubo, the man in charge of the laundry. To further back this up, DNA evidence from Waku was found in Okubo's truck.
And they're not going to go to the effort of remaking
And
it.
when the police questioned Okubo,
Wouldn't be worth the effort when they could just emulate it, like they do now.
3 months after the crime, Waku's corpse was finally found. With me? This thing's airtight, Yagami. I know you're getting into this, but come on. Just give it up already. You don't have a chance.
Even though Okubo says he's innocent, I promised him we'd do everything we could.
Not my problem. You shouldn't make promises you can't keep.
Fine, then I'll do it alone. You don't have to be involved.
Even if I'm not, the loss will hurt Genda-sensei's reputation.
I'm sorry, but our client says he's innocent. We can't back down from this.
Fine. I'll be in the lobby.
If you like, I could take you to see Waka-san's room again.
You don't mind? That would be great.
But it's just not the same.
The window's sealed shut. There's no... Waka-san was here and...
Can I take photos in the past? No!
Yeah, I've seen what I need. And...
How long will Okubo-san's sentence be?
Huh?
If he's found guilty, that is.
Probably 10 years, maybe more. It's hard to say for sure.
And what if he confesses? Would they shorten his sentence?
Well, at the very least, it'd make a better impression than insisting he didn't do it.
But you're still going to push an innocent plea? Even though Okubo-san is the one who'll suffer for it?
If he's really not guilty, he won't have to. I'll win. But to be perfectly honest, this is my first criminal case.
What?
Civil cases have been a mixed bag for me, too.
I've heard a similar thing, like, you want to perform an action and you have to wait 2 or 3 seconds for the animation of one action to end before you can start another. I've heard that about RDR2.
Terasawa-san.
Like, you can't even walk one direction and then immediately turn another. You have to wait while your character physically turns
What did you
around.
think of him? Did he seem like the kind of guy who...
GTA 5's like that.
I'm sorry.
And Max Payne
The director
3.
told us not to say too much.
Wait! If you know anything that can help, just get in touch, okay? I'll do whatever it takes to set Okubo-kun free. But I can't do it alone. Just give it some thought, Terasawa-san.
Terasawa-san. Maybe we'll turn back the hands of time.
Just now, we went to the ADDC. Thought I should have a look at things with my own eyes.
no chance you walk. You're practically a lost cause.
Hey.
Yagami-sensei, is that what you think?
It's like this, Okubo. You tell me you're innocent, and I'll fight to the end. I really have nothing to lose by helping you out.
It's just like I told you. Whoever did it is framing me.
Shinpei Okubo. I didn't do it, he says.
On the day of the crime, you were in the general ward at the ADDC, yes? Starting at 8 a.m., you went around to each room and gathered the linens.
Yes. Nobody would dispute that.
And after that, you covered Wakusan's nose and mouth, suffocated him, and then carted him out in the laundry bin.
No!
That's not true. Wakusan wasn't there when I went into his room. I didn't see him at all that day. You have to believe me.
And I do. So when you went down to leave the center at 10 a.m. after gathering the linens, you realized there was a body hidden in the truck.
Yes. That's what happened.
Then, after debating whether or not to report the body, you chose to hide it in the mountains.
I had a criminal assault on my record. I knew the police would have suspected me if I went to them.
Aren't you forgetting the bad blood you had with Wakusan?
Huh? Bad blood? What are you talking about?
3 days before the murder, Wakusan claimed Okubo-kun here punched him and stole his wallet. They told me all about it at the center.
When did you even ask?
While you were busy chatting up Cherisawa-chan. Even if I bitch about it, I'm still damn good at my job.
Well, Okubo-kun, did you take his wallet, or...?
Not quite. They call it delusion of theft. It's a symptom of dementia. You think something's been stolen from you, then blame the first person you see.
Yeah.
Not the easiest thing to deal with, right? Someone accuses you of theft for no reason? Must have been a shock. So when Wakusan tried to hit you, you just about hit him back.
I hear a lot about end-of-life care and what goes into it, and I've heard about this this delusion of theft.
Kill a man over something like that?
I wish I could believe you, pal. Come on, Okubo-kun. You got a record of violence.
Wasn't me. I swear. Somebody set me up.
Somebody set us up.
Please,
the bomb.
You have to believe me.
Main screen
Whoever
turned
did this
on.
is laughing at all of us right now.
Calm down.
Yagami-sensei, do you believe me?
I do.
Okay. Then next time, come along.
Fine. I can take a hint. You and Yagami-sensei can cuddle up all you want.
Hey, you know that nurse, Terasawa-san? Cute girl. Sounded like she was worried.
No, this is him in the past when he was a lawyer.
Get out of here.
Before he quit. This was the case he won. That then made him quit being a lawyer. He defended this guy, and then this guy, as soon as he got out of the trial,
So Shintani just left
went and killed his girlfriend.
He's got to learn some damn patience.
Maybe so. But this is my case now. I can handle it myself.
Huh. Okay.
Still in the past? But you haven't changed one bit.
Have you seen Mafia lately?
Where's this coming from?
She's just not that great with men. I suggest you be more assertive.
Right. Okay.
You mean that friend of yours, Saori-kun? She's got Shintani all riled up. Said he'd have been nicer to you if he knew you had friends who looked like her. Jackass.
Hey, nothing's official yet, guys. Regardless, keep it on the down low, okay?
Yet? That word says more than you think.
Shut up, Saori-san. The only one I'm in love with is you.
Mafia Kun's a prosecutor, right? Isn't it kind of taboo for her to date a defense attorney?
Can we not do this?
Either way, guess the Okubo case comes first. Pleading innocent, yeah?
That's the plan.
What is your plan here? This isn't gonna be an easy win.
Ice cream van.
There's one piece of evidence that still bothers me.
The ice cream van that I imagine, apparently.
What's that?
What should I focus on if I want to prove Okubo innocent? A panoramic view, look, I'll make it all manageable, of the hospital room where an elderly patient named Waku had stayed for 2 years. However, he suddenly disappeared from the hospital and was found buried in the mountains of Okotama 3 months later. I don't know. I'm old, you see.
Take a look at this. It's the hospital room the victim was staying in. This is the last place Waku-san was seen before he disappeared. At the time, a witness would have seen Waku-san from this angle through the window in the door. But the cabinet here would have been blocking his face.
Uh-huh.
In other words, there's room to argue that the witness never actually saw Waku-san to begin with. It might have just looked like there was somebody in there. Or maybe the killer set it up to look that way.
And how would that impact the trial?
Well, the premise that the victim was still alive at 8 o'clock would no longer be on the table. Meaning, the crime could have occurred during a much wider time range. With that in mind, we could claim there's no proof that Okubo took Waku-san out of the room.
Right. Not bad.
What the hell's your problem?
Was that Shintani?
I think so.
Get back here! That bastard. Oh, was eavesdropping on you.
What the hell?
I tried to stop him, but...
This might actually be difficult. Because this is taking place in the past, this fight might actually be a challenge. Oh shit.
You won't get away. Hold up.
They've been building this whole time.
You won't get away.
Usain Bolt on an Eskimo. Please, you're not allowed to call them that anymore. They're Inuits.
Hold up. A woman.
Emi Terasawa?
Someone help me!
You... Terasawa-san?
Let me go!
We got a groper out here? Scum of the earth! Not on my watch, you son of a bitch!
I don't have any health upgrades. I don't have any attack upgrades. I don't have any moves. I don't have any healing items. I only have the moves my daddy taught me. Hey, I was still a badass like 10 years in the past. It's not 10 years, it's like 5 years, I think. I'm paying attention, honest. Terasawa, Terasawa. Yeah, kicking some butt. You were right. In a Yu-Gi Hakusho, I should have more faith in myself and my ability.
Can all lawyers fight like that?
Can all nurses run like that?
Did you really need to run away like that? I assume you came to see me.
There was something I wanted to talk to you about, yes. But I wasn't sure if I should. Then that pig-headed friend of yours started shouting, so I just lost it.
Okay, but did you have to tase him? Not
Yeah.
that he didn't have it coming.
Yeah, tase him.
Anyway, I'm listening if you want to talk. No matter what it is, I'll keep your secret. Anything you tell me will fall under client attorney privilege.
Well, you know the witness who last saw Waku-san? Said he saw him sleeping in his bed.
Uh-huh.
Well, that witness is a man by the name of Shono-san. He's one of the scientists.
Shono-san, Shono-san, Shono-san.
Not only that, but he's the
You say it 3 times in the mirror. And absolutely nothing will happen. It will Shono-san.
Yes. He's a very dedicated doctor. So
Oh,
the
that
nurses
guy
have a lot of faith
that
in
we
him.
saw just before the flashback.
Something felt off when I heard what he had to say about the incident.
And what's that?
I guess I'm just skeptical as to whether or not he actually saw Waku-san. I don't think he's intentionally deceiving us, but he may be mistaken somehow. And if I had to guess, I'd say the other nurses feel the same.
Still, why hasn't anyone mentioned this until now?
How could we? Nurses talking about a doctor behind his back? That's not something a nurse could do without consequences. And if it came to a courtroom testimony...
They'd lose their job.
None of you would testify?
Maybe the other nurses wouldn't, but I would. I never really fit in over there anyway. Besides...
Yeah?
I think Okubo-san is innocent.
Oh, really?
Great, I think so too.
Sounds like I've finally got an ally on my team.
Because the game tells me I should.
I'm currently employed as a researcher at the Advanced Drug Development Center. Part of our research consists of clinical tests we perform on patients in the general ward of the center. On the day of the crime, I was making my usual rounds through the ward.
And what time was that?
Around
Oh, it's that asshole.
7:50?
You're sure?
Yes. The patients eat breakfast at precisely 8 o'clock. I always head to the break room myself, right around then, too.
This break room, to be precise?
That's correct. Our more mobile patients walk there for breakfast instead of eating in their own rooms. Then, while the nurses help the patients eat, I ask about how they feel and how the medicine is treating them.
And on the day of Waku-san's disappearance, you passed by his room before going to the break room?
Yes.
And in that room, you saw Waku-san lying on the bed?
Yes.
Can you describe the situation to us as you remember it?
The door has a window, so you can see into the room from the hallway.
And this is the room you're referring to, yes?
That's correct. From where I was standing in the hallway, I could see Waku-san lying in bed.
Objection!
He was asleep, with a
Oh wait,
blanket
no, not yet.
covering most of his body.
And what time was that?
Around 7:50.
No further questions.
Yagami-sensei, why did you call her to the stand?
She actually asked to testify. Is that a problem?
Not really, no.
Terasawa-san, you were present for Shono-san's testimony just now, yes?
Yes.
And what is your opinion on that testimony?
For a scientist, I felt his wording was rather imprecise. And as a medical professional, I felt his actions were negligent.
Could I ask you to be a little more specific?
Our witness,
Oh,
Shono-san,
Hattori was
claims
in
he
the
saw
crowd
Waku-san
there.
sleeping in his bed during his morning rounds. However, there's no way he could have known that just by looking in from the hallway.
I have evidence supporting Terasawa-san's testimony.
There's no way you could have seen it.
Please look at this. It's a photograph of the victim's room as viewed from the hallway. In other words, this is what Shono-san would have seen when he checked in on Waku-san.
I think it's this. Yeah, the guide says, I don't like how this is worded, but this is the answer. And yeah. Okay. I don't like how it's worded either, but this is the answer.
Shono-san was lying when he said he saw Waku-san in the bed.
Excuse me?
What he saw from the door was likely nothing more than a bulge of sheets. He couldn't have been able to identify it specifically as Waku-san. So to claim as much in his testimony seems like quite an exaggeration, don't you think?
But common sense would dictate otherwise, would it not? Who would be in the bed other than Waku-san?
The staff nurses are trained to always enter a room when checking in on a patient. In Waku-san's case, it's impossible to tell anything just by looking in from the hallway. There was actually one time a while back where we thought he was under the covers, only to find Waku-san eating in the break room a second later. And upon re-examining the room, we realized that we had mistaken a bunched-up pillow for Waku-san.
The witness makes an important distinction. The prosecution asserts that Shono-san's testimony is clear, that the victim was taken out of his room at some point between 7:50 and 8:30 in the morning. They claim that because of this time frame, the defendant must have smuggled Waku-san's body out in his laundry bin. But if Shono-san's testimony is invalid, as the defense asserts, we have to consider the possibility that Waku-san was taken in the middle of the night when nobody else was around. After which, the killer could have waited until the morning to plant the body in the defendant's truck. In other words, the defense establishes that there is reasonable doubt that Okubo-san is the killer, rendering the prosecution's central argument unsound. Your Honor, taking this new testimony into account, I'd like to call Shono-san back to the stand for cross-examination.
Yeah, fuck Shono-san.
Shono-san.
Yes?
I'll get right to the point. On the day of the crime, what did you see when you looked into Waku-san's room?
I saw Waku-san asleep in his bed, I think.
And did you get a clear look at his face?
I don't remember.
So it's possible that it could have been someone other than Waku-san in that bed.
Yagami is great at his
The
job.
pillow that you mistook to be Waku-san's body. Isn't that right?
Objection! The defense is leading the witness.
Sustained. Please rephrase the question.
Shono-san, can you say without a doubt that Waku-san was in that bed when you checked on him?
I don't think I can, no.
Then the defense rests. But I do have a quick remark for the prosecution.
Huh?
The charges against my client stem from your assertion that he's the only possible suspect, assuming the crime took place within the stated time frame. However, the defense has proven without a doubt that Shono-san's testimony is unreliable, establishing reasonable doubt for my client.
It is hot.
I would suggest
I got both windows open.
the charges against my client.
That's why the
Such
blind's not down.
inconclusive
That's why the
evidence
green screen's
will
off.
only be wasting the court's
It's warm
precious
today.
time.
The prosecution does not consider the witness's testimony inconclusive. His memory of the incident may be fuzzy, yes, but that doesn't change that he saw the victim.
So, your whole case is based on a fuzzy memory? This promising young man's future is at stake, and you're willing to throw that away on unreliable testimony?
Dr. Shono is a bright and diligent researcher. After watching his own grandmother develop dementia, he vowed to create a drug that could cure the disease. After paying his own way through medical school, he went on to become the head researcher at the ADDC. Day after day, Dr. Shono visits his sick patients out of the kindness of his heart, leading to his valiant testimony here today. If you want to know whether I trust this man, then my answer is a resounding yes.
In other words, because he's such a great researcher, his testimony is infallible. His own admission that he's not sure is somehow overlooked? Is that the sum of it? Because from here, it sounds like you're putting your faith in Shono-san's title, not his testimony today.
The prosecution is not as easily swayed as you think. And you want to talk reputation? What of your client's history of domestic abuse? Six years ago, the defendant broke his girlfriend's finger. The poor girl is still suffering from the effects. And the cause? A minor, drunken disagreement. Now, fast forward to what occurred a few days prior to the crime. Waku-san, suspecting the defendant of stealing his wallet, lashed out and punched the defendant in the face. Given the clearly violent nature of Okubo-san here, that alone would be motivation enough to murder the poor old.
Is something wrong, ma'am? Please remain seated while court is in session.
He is. He was a shithead in the first case as well, when we took it to court. But I kicked his ass then as well.
Okubo-san is not a violent person. And he hasn't even had a drink in over 6 years. Not a single drop since the incident.
My court will not stand for this commotion.
He didn't blame Waku-san at all. He knew that the outburst was just caused by his dementia. That it was all the sickness's fault. So there was no reason for him to resort to murder.
Terasawa-san, please.
Okubo-san really is an incredible, caring person.
Please leave this courtroom at once.
You're right that he may be hard to approach, but he's a kind soul, and he always keeps his promises. Okubo-san's not the only person in this courtroom who would be affected by a guilty verdict, either. As a matter of fact, it would break my heart. And even through it all, he wanted me to keep this a secret, not to tell anyone, not even his lawyer, that we were dating.
Oh dear.
Even though he knew he could have ended up in prison, making sure I was safe was the only thing in the world he cared about. That's just who he is. But when the prosecution is already
You just admitted to like fucking collusion.
be given a fair trial.
Nice one, Terasawa. You should end up in jail too for misleading the court.
Her little outburst wasn't technically admissible, but as the trial dragged on, it hung over the jury like a stone.
But somehow it all worked out in the end.
And in the end, Shinpei Okubo was found not guilty.
Fuck knows how.
Only a month after his release, everything changed. The same girl who had so bravely proclaimed Okubo's innocence died by the man's own hand.
I'm still not convinced though.
Hi.
Something wrong?
No, it's nothing, Vice Minister.
But
Just a bothersome fly.
I haven't seen you in about 3 years, Kido-san. I see you're still the director.
Where'd the bubblegum...
You look familiar, but
The bubblegum go?
quite place the name.
Oh, my hat was resting on it.
I'm a detective based in Kamurocho now. Name is Yagami.
I remember now. You're the reason Terasawa-kun's no longer with us. Remember, Shono?
Okubo-san was unstoppable. If only my testimony had been better.
Shono-san, right?
Doesn't matter. What brings you here anyway?
I'm investigating a murder, and I'll need your cooperation with it. Just like old times.
Fat chance, I don't know you shit.
Yes, I see. Yes. Thank you. It does seem we received a phone call from this Shintani-san you speak of.
Do you know who he was calling?
Dr. Shono.
The same Shono-san you were just with?
Why would Shintani call Shono? Because Shono is the mole. I don't know, I'm running out of options here.
Yes. However, it's unclear as to what the point of the call was meant to be. Shono was away from his desk at the time, you see, and Shintani-san didn't leave a message.
You have no idea what he wanted to talk about?
None. Shono says he doesn't know a Shintani-san, and sees no reason why he would be calling.
Oh, really?
Shono and I co-authored the research paper on AD9. We're quite well known, as it turns out. Sometimes complete strangers pretend to be close friends or relatives in order to contact us. Perhaps Shintani-san fell into that category.
Have you heard of the mole murders taking place in Kamurocho, Dr. Kido? 3 Yakuza, each one with their eyes gouged out. It's a grisly business. Shintani was killed in the same way.
I've seen the news.
Can you think of anything tying the ADDC to those murders?
Huh? Just what are you implying? I believe we're done here. There's nothing I can help you with.
Oh dear.
Please stop! You can't!
Who are you?
Detective Kuroiwa, Kamuro Police, Organized Crime. One of your guests here has information related to the case I'm currently investigating. That would be you, Yagami.
Me? Again?
I'd like to speak to you as a material witness to the murder of the lawyer Masamichi Shintani.
Is that so?
Ah, crap! Previously.
The mole's latest victim was the lawyer, Shintani. The last call he made brings the case that ruined Yagami 3 years ago.
3 years ago, and he looked so much older when he was younger.
Was taken from a hospital and found buried.
Who the fuck is Shintani? Shintani is the guy who was defending Homura in the first case. He was like, Homura's guilty, and we got Homura off the hook.
Defended the suspect, Shinpei Okubo, and got an acquittal. But 1 month later, he murdered his girlfriend Emi Terasawa with a kitchen knife and burned the remains.
Collusion.
I'd like to speak to you as a material witness to the murder of the lawyer Masamichi Shintani.
Is that so?
I'm Hoshino, an attorney at Genda Law Office. Officer, is this interview voluntary, or...?
It is.
It's your call, Yagami-san.
I think I'll pass.
Excuse me?
You have your answer, sir. You can go now.
You can make this easier if you come now. Next time, it won't be voluntary.
Your empty threats don't mean much to a lawyer.
Can you take this elsewhere? I really must be...
Too bad he's not a lawyer anymore, then. Your friend's nothing now. Just come along quietly. I'll come back with a warrant if I have to.
I'd like to see you try. Why do you suspect me?
That's the problem with having the windows open.
You don't even have a reason.
On a nice, hot, sunny day.
Good ones.
Enough. Get the hell out of my office.
You'll regret this, Yagami.
Kuroiwa-san.
You two, out.
Before we go, can we speak to Shono-san for a sec? We need to know why Shintani called him.
Listen, I already told you he doesn't know. Get it through your skull. Now, please leave.
No problem. We'll let you get back to work.
This is really getting out of hand.
The ice cream van that you're convinced doesn't exist.
That detective thinks you're a material witness.
Yeah. I don't know what he's talking about. But what I'm more interested in is how he even knew where to find me.
That's a good point. How would the police know we were here?
Beats me. For now, let's focus on Shono, though. It would be a waste coming here and not talking to him.
Agreed. Let's see if the receptionist can help us.
Da 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 da. Games like upgrade your abilities. What if I don't want to? You can't make me. Badass fridge. Oh, these are the healing items at the apartment. Oh, I've wasted money. Wasted upgrade money.
Can I help
What if Yagami is the origami killer?
I was just with Director Kido, remember?
Oh, of course. Did you...
This game would be interesting if Yagami was the killer, but then we wouldn't be able to have the sequel where he's literally out and about. So...
that should be the research wing. I believe he's in the protein abnormalities lab.
Probably need a gold keycard to get in there, huh?
That's correct, sir. I should be able to lend you one with the director's approval, though. Just give me a moment to ask. Could you tell me your name, sir?
Actually, never mind. Kido-san seemed pretty busy earlier. I'll try back later.
Are you sure, sir?
Good call. There's no chance Kido-san would let us in.
At least now we know where Shono is.
Yeah. I wonder if there's a map around here somewhere.
A map? There, the crevasse.
What the? The service entrance parking lot. All the delivery people come in and out through here. This is where Okubo's truck was parked 3 years ago. Suspicious.
Yeah, Heavy Rain's mistake was lying to the player. Yeah. spoilers for a game that came out in 2009. Just in case anybody's watching and they care about spoilers for Heavy Rain. In Heavy Rain, there is an event about halfway through the game where you're playing as one of the characters, and there is a murder,
not on this map.
and it quite clearly happens off screen while you are playing as that character, and then later on it's revealed that that character was actually the murderer. And it's a case of
this is where we are now.
An untrustworthy narrator. And quite frankly, that thing ruined
some kind of security game.
Heavy Rain for me.
Just past there.
They had this perfect opportunity to
Excuse me.
Yes, ma'am?
This is one of Shono-san's researchers.
Oh, nice.
She was just about to return to the lab.
The way that game
My name's Hashimoto.
revealed that it lied to me
Into Dr. Shono's
made
lab.
me mad, and I swore I would never get excited for a David Cage game ever again. So when
Are you sure?
Of course.
Great.
God, what's it called? Two Memories or whatever the fuck it's called, that piece of garbage. When that came out, and when Detroit came out, I
really appreciate this, Hashimoto-san. I'm Yagami.
And I'm Hoshino, from the Genda Law office.
Yeah.
Thank you for
When
doing
those two
this.
games came out, I was like, no, I'm done with David
I'm glad
Cage.
to help a guest of Director Kito's. This place
It's a
is so
shame because
massive, you
Fahrenheit is
practically
pretty
need
damn
one guy to
good.
get around.
Flawed,
You'll be okay with walking.
yeah, but I liked it. I liked Fahrenheit a lot.
What kind of work do you yourself do?
And it just seems as his head got bigger,
Dr. Shono is the head
the
of
quality of his games got worse.
Speaking of,
Am I right or am I
what
right?
exactly does AD9
David Cage's
stand for?
head got bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, and his games got
the
worse and worse
Advanced
and
Drug
worse and worse.
Development Center, ADDC.
Yeah, Fahrenheit's second half is messy,
That was surprisingly easy.
but that's kind of why I like it. It's like a really bad American TV show. Like, you've got to imagine an American TV show that lasts like 7 seasons, right? The first few seasons are great, then it gets a bit shaky, then it jumps the shark. Fahrenheit is like that. It starts out strong, gets a bit shaky in the middle, and then it jumps the shark.
Drug on the market, right? Seems like it's really getting fast.
And when you look at it that way, Fahrenheit's a pretty good game for that reason.
On this one, right?
Because it's like fitting 6 or 7 years of an American TV show in one
How
game.
many dementia patients there are in Japan
It's beautifully done.
A couple 100,000 at least. Maybe even in the millions?
Right. As of 2012, there were 4.62 million.
That many?
By 2025, that number will increase to at least 7 million. Potentially up to 13 million, including at-risk patients. That's 1 in every 9 people.
Yikes.
However, as a nation, we're already at capacity in caring for these patients. In many cases, people over 60 are stuck looking after their dementia-struck parents in their own homes. Worldwide, it's estimated there will be 135 million patients by the year 2050.
It does.
In other words, AD9
But-
could save the world. This could be a real miracle.
I can't believe I'm about to defend David Cage's necrophilia.
Kito-san back there.
Director Kito will go down in history.
Carla was pretty desperate, let's be real.
A lot's changed in 3 years. Bastards really made a name.
She was
for
pretty
themselves.
desperate.
Be nice.
It was either have sex with the dead man, or don't have sex at all.
Dr. Shono is right over there. Well, if you'll excuse me.
Talk to Shono. Be a shame if something happened to your department, wouldn't it?
Shono-san.
Yagami-san? But how did you get in here?
Hey, calm down. I just want to talk.
I can't do that. Kito-san doesn't know you're here, does he?
Is there a problem?
Oh, Ichinose-san. Well,
I've never heard you raise your voice, Shono-san.
Aren't you the guy from the lobby?
My name is Ichinose.
Oh,
I'm
do
here
you want me
from
to
the
scratch it
Ministry
for
of
you?
Health, offering political support to AD9's development.
Itchy nose. Do you need me to scratch it? Never mind.
I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to ask you to leave.
Pretty lofty for a vice minister. You can boss scientists around, but I'm not biting.
So I see.
Is that Liam O'Brien?
We just need a few minutes to talk. We'll leave right after we're done, promise.
I already told you I can't. Not without Kido-san here.
Ichi knows.
Why did Shintani call you?
Shintani? I've never heard that name in my life.
This is important, Shono.
Judgment.
You have to have some idea.
Please, I don't.
Voice actor.
Now get out of here.
He's never heard of a Shintani.
Director Kido.
Shintani, huh?
Do what you want. Just let me ask you one thing first.
No, not Kunio.
You seem awfully deferent towards Kido-san. I mean, you won't even talk to me if the guy's not here. So why are you so afraid of him?
Well, given how much tax money is going into the development of AD9, it's become quite a political matter. As such, the director is being extremely cautious about leaks.
But I'm not here to talk about 89. I need to know why Shintani called you.
And I already told you I don't know. Now please, let me get back to work.
What the? What are you doing here?
Kido-san.
I believe I told you to leave. What about that didn't you understand?
I wanted to ask about Shintani's call.
About which I already said Shono doesn't know anything.
And I needed to hear that from him, not you.
Enough. Call security.
We were just leaving. Come on, Hoshino-kun.
I'll be filing a complaint with the Bar Association, under the Minister's name.
Minister of Health?
That's right. Minister Kazami expects great things from AD9, and he won't tolerate distractions from your ilk.
I feel like we came up empty-handed. Why would Shintani-sensei have called Shono-san? Yagami-san?
That wasn't the first time I've heard about Minister Kazami.
Huh?
When was it, though? Who was talking to me about the Ministry of Health? Must have been Ayabe.
Guess you're gonna have to improve your ilkhood. What?
I definitely remember him mentioning Minister Kazami. We were talking about how the Cure
What?
plan ended up.
What's an ilkhood?
Apparently, they're being used as muscle for a construction company called the Kajihira Group. A while back, Chairman Kajihira himself was going around, laying the political groundwork for a Tokyo revamp project.
Google tells me that's not a word.
Was now he's a Kazami from the Ministry of
Oh,
Health.
you're not the right ilk for that guy. Oh, right, okay, I see.
Land, though. This project has nothing to do with health. What would he gain from meeting Kazami?
That's
right.
True. Do you think it has to do with our case somehow?
I don't know. Depends on what the two of them were talking about.
In that case, maybe our Kajihira expert can help us out with that.
Who?
Sugiura-san. He used to work for them, remember?
Oh, yeah.
So, you want to know how Kajihira and Kazami are connected?
Yeah. Any way you can find that out?
I'm not really sure, but I'll give it a shot.
Thanks.
You're still at the ADDC, yeah? Just give me some time. I'll call you if I find anything.
Late nights singing karaoke and drinking liquor.
Yagami-san.
Hey, Sushi.
I'm gonna head back to the office. I just got an email from Saori-san. Apparently, a journalist named Hattori barged into the office. Says he wants to interview you.
Me?
It sounds like he's looking into Shintani-sensei's murder, too. Anyway, I'll go ahead and drive him off.
You'll be Genda-sensei's ace attorney before you know it.
Ace attorney? Oh.
I don't know if I'm ready for that.
Stop.
Honestly.
Why?
It's too much.
Too much responsibility for a guy my age, you know? I think I make a much better sidekick for now.
Okay. But when that gets old?
I don't know that it will. Being a professional sidekick for the rest of my life sounds okay to me. I'll see you later.
Professional sidekick. Right. I want the name of that guy so I can look up who voiced him. Kaoru Ichinose. Who voices him in English? Kirk Thornton. Name rings a bell. Kirk Thornton. Help me out here. Zillion, no. Guile in Street Fighter 4. Steve in Cowboy Bebop. Anything immediately jumping out at me? Kisame Hoshigaki. Oh, that was Fishman from Naruto. Okay, Fishman from Naruto. Kaname Ogi. Oh, yeah, I know. From Code Geass. Anybody else that would immediately jump out at me though? Tanjiro. Really? He's got good range then. Honestly thought it was Liam O'Brien. I really did. He's got good range. Let's get rid of all these exclamation marks. Oh, there's still more exclamation marks to get rid of. It's a game in and of itself. Wait for Sugiura to get in touch. Hopefully there's some new even something even better. My girlfriend's out. What? Who are you? Shin Fujimori. Investing?
Huh?
If you start Darksiders, you'll play as Liam O'Brien. Oh! Oh, you motherfucker! You know exactly what you're doing. I have to play Darksiders, like, immediately now. Quick starter.
Nah.
quick starter. While sorting my late father's affairs, I found 2 ancient manuscripts. The first says Mind Over Matter on the cover, but I can't decipher the rest. Right, this is how I unlock upgrades to things. Okay. Sure. Code Finder. That's right, we got a date, we got a date, we got a date. Liam O'Brien voiced the clickers in The Last of Us. Ah. That's some impressive range. I do love Mr. O'Brien. He's got one of those voices, you know. It's our babe, it's our girl, it's our lover, 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 lover. That's a nice outfit, baby.
Yagami-san.
Let's jump to that tab. The Sana Mihama dating guide. Meow. Meow, swing.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Hey. Okay.
What should I give her? The gift of life. No, 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 no.
Seriously? Yeah.
Now where should we go today? Let's go to the darts.
Okay.
But before that...
Oh! Thank you so much! Oh,
Nice jacket you got there. Where'd you get it? JankyJacketsForJackasses.com?
This could go any number of ways. Shameful.
Speaking of websites, I made you a Sana-chan fan shrine. You should check it out. I'm pretty much your biggest admirer, so could I, like, have your contact information so I could send you the URL?
Thanks, but I'd rather not give that out.
Don't worry, I promise not to share it with anyone weird. And I'll make sure not to bother you late at night. Much.
Yeah, so I don't mean to interrupt, but we're on our way somewhere. But thank you for voicing your support. That guy just now, is he one of your fans? Roger Craig Smith. Yes. He is Sonic the Hedgehog. Is that Meowth or is that Junior Wetworth from the Snorks? It's Meowth. That guy just now, is he one of your fans? Kabata-san, yeah, he's been one of my biggest supporters since I was just a country gal experimenting with music. I mean, sure, his fan letters are a bit passionate at times, and yes, he does seem odd, but he's not a bad person, if you say so. I hope I didn't give him the wrong impression. What do you mean? Well, what if he, I don't know, thought we were dating? Wouldn't that hurt your image as an up-and-coming singer? I could see how that makes sense. Grabbing something to eat in public doesn't seem like a hot idea anymore. What if we run into more of his kind? The day's totally ruined. I was looking forward to it, too. Yeah, I know. Wanna come for coffee? Why don't we head over to my place? You mean, yeah, we won't have to worry about anyone seeing us there. I turned the CCTV off. Wait, are you saying you want to... Does this mean what I think it does? Huh? What I meant was, why don't we head over to my office? I also happen to live there, so... Just think of it as stopping by my workplace.
Okay, then.
Oh, that makes sense. Okay, then. Yeah, so that wasn't awkward at all. Bum-ba-dum-bum-bum-bum. So this is your home office? It's actually pretty stylish. I like it. Thanks. I try and spiff it up for my clients every now and then. Isn't there supposed to be a bed somewhere, though? No, I live on the sofa. I just sleep on the sofa. Saves space, saves money, saves time.
Really?
You're silly. Not to mention a bit wild. Speaking of being wild, I forgot to forage for food. Literally, there's nothing in the fridge. Some host I am.
No.
Oh, that's okay.
Hey.
Actually, I was thinking that maybe I could cook for you. Would you? Sure. I can make pretty much anything as long as I have the ingredients. Yeah? Well, then I'll be right back.
Okay.
Want me to go with you? I can't help but feel a little bad about this. You look worried, Yagami-san. Don't be. I enjoy this. She enjoys cooking. Marry her now. All right. Ta-da! All done. Whoa!
Give it a try.
It's my special curry made with an extra dash of dashi to give it that unique Japanese flavor. I hope you like it. You have no idea how much I appreciate this. But so much random stuff. What did she use to make this? I can tell she added mirin to the base. And this vegetable here, is this daikon radish? Oh, daikon radish is a good time. And then there's the chicken. It's soft, it's moist, and full of natural curry spice flavor. Korewa! And normally, I'd think that curry and dashi would clash, but Sana-chan managed to give them an even balance.
What do you think?
I gotta let her know how I feel about this dish. Give her the bad news! No, I'm not like that. Is it good? It's not just good, it's delicious! Korewa! Really? Oh yeah, it's mouth-watering, mind-blowing, life-changing even. You like it that much? No, I love it that much. Even the inventor of curry could probably learn a thing or two from you.
Yay! I'm glad you're enjoying it, Yagami-san.
Oh, lying to make her feel better. Talk to me, Yagami-san. Talking to a girl at my office about something other than work is kind of nice. Now, what's something we could talk about? Have you written anything new lately?
Okay.
Yeah, I've been working on some lyrics for a song that's been in my head. Wow, what kind of song is it? You really want to know? It's heavy metal. Of course, I am your #1 fan after all. I'm a little embarrassed to say, but it's a love song. Oh, what kind of love song? It's about coming to terms with your feelings. Like when your heart tells you one thing, but your mind says another. That's what I've got so far. So it's about someone with a wavering heart? Okay. Something like that. Are you basing it off actual experience?
Okay.
Yes, what I realized when writing this song is that I'm head over heels in love. Huh? You are? With who? That's for me to know and for you to find out. To find out? The suspense is killing me. So it's not based on experience? Would you like some experience? I want to get in Japanese. It's only funny because I do. So, Sana-chan, what made you get into music? Well, I've always liked singing to begin with, and whenever I did sing, people would always compliment my voice. So I ended up doing school competitions and all that. Before I knew it, I found myself wanting to become a professional singer. That's pretty much it. Wow, and look at where you are now. You must be really lucky. You must have some real talent. Not everyone can do what they want in life. Amen. You must have some real talent to have made it this far. You think so? My office is full of cats, so the meowing just helps. Take your fans, for example. You have this special something that keeps drawing them in.
Happy to hear it.
Haha, well, I hope they'd be drawn in by my music.
Oh, Yagami-san.
What about you, Yagami-san? Would you consider yourself a fan? You bet I would.
Yeah.
Yay, then maybe you'll be my #1 someday. By the way, this has been on my mind for a while. Yagami-san, why'd you become a detective? Now there's a question. If I had to single out a reason, it's because we don't need to wear suits.
Really?
Huh, that's all? Totally, suits are way too stuffy, and besides, they make my shoulders all stiff. Dress casual, work comfortable. That's just how I roll. You're just messing with me, aren't you? Actually, I was being serious. Really? But you look so good in a suit. And how about I wear one for you next time?
Seriously?
You will? I'll hold you to it. Are you dating anyone right now? Is it okay for you to be coming over like this? Well, you know, I wasn't sure if you were dating anyone or not, so... Oh, that's what you meant. In that case, it's totally fine. I'm currently boyfriend-free. Ah, you're boyfriend-free, but are you also an 18 to 20-year-old girl who doesn't smoke? That's a relief. Oh, that's a relief. It is? Yeah. If that was your natural reaction, then I'm relieved too. Besides, what kind of girlfriend would I be if I went to another man's house and started cooking him curry? You make a good point. Now that you brought it up, you're not taking either, are you? Now, in this game, I'm looking it up at the moment. You can have more than one girlfriend and you don't get punished for it. So even if you have another girlfriend, just say you're single. Advice to live by. Nope, still single, unfortunately.
Really?
No way, a good-looking guy like you? I know I shouldn't be happy, but... Besides, I'm not the kind of guy who invites a girl over and has them make curry when I already have a girlfriend. I would hope not.
Okay.
Can we get the cat in shot? No, okay. Pull an adorable pose. I said pose. And now it looks like you got a giant turd coming out of your head because the cat moved. There we go.
Yeah.
These kind of interactions depress me because real life is nowhere near this easy. Well, it's been a pretty relaxing day, but maybe we should call it for now? Already? You can always stay longer if you don't mind, of course. Yes, I'll go put on some coffee. Some hot coffee. Isn't it exciting talking until midnight? What? No, let's not. It does get kind of dangerous around here, especially after dark. You sure you'd be okay going back? Hey, I'm not a kid, you know. Never said you were, but you're also not a trained fighter. Now, come on, I'm walking you home. Okay.
Really? Huh? Oh.
Doing their part. Good men. Like, what's his name, for instance? The guy who's one disappointment away from having a neurotic episode. You'd be referring to Kabata, correct? Sana-chan's uncouth stalker. Hold up, you mean that guy is stalking you? No, he's not a stalker. He's just a passionate fan, that's all. You haven't seen his chatter, have you? The stuff he posts about you sounds way more pissed than passionate. Seriously, he was raving like a lunatic about how you were breaking the idol code. I think you'd best be careful. The idol code? It's only one idol code for me, and that's standing completely still. Don't let it get you, Sana-chan. If anything happens, you can always rely on me.
Yeah.
Intimacy level reached.
Thank you so much.
Meowza. In the trouser. Make me some more next time. We should go eat out next time. I don't know what's right. Haha. She like that. I guess I'm coming over to your place again. Meow! I made some curry with my love juice. With my love nectar. Hold on, no, this isn't Shimonetta. Ooh, side mission! Sorry, I got distracted by the side mission. The big, important, magical side mission. The Oh, fuck. Oh god, yeah. All the rubber I found lying around. Well, yeah, it's Japan and it's warm in-game because we've seen the heat shimmer during the daylight moments. The game has a heat shimmer, so we know it's warm in Kamurocho during this game, so yeah. Then again, wouldn't a guy in a jacket be overdressed for warm weather as well? When I think of a successful manager, someone who's extremely innovative.
Huh?
Well, that wasn't an option, otherwise I'd have picked it. Dude in the giant goose down parka, yeah. Maybe it's padding because he keeps getting knocked over onto the ground by Yagami every time. It's just to make the throws less painful.
It's the spot.
Angus sirloin steak. Hello, oh, hold on. Give me that. Earthworm. Tsukumo. Oh, this was the internet cafe guy. What's he doing outside? What could you possibly be curious about that a search engine couldn't tell you? Well. Who are you? Should we get straight to it, Yagami-san? Return of the Mad Bomber.
Hey.
How many times do we need to go through this? You have a grudge against me or something? A grudge? You're the one who started this, Yagami-san. You disarmed the first bomb, remember? It would have gone off without a hitch, but you had to go and play the hero. You're out of your damn mind. The No More Heroes games are coming to PC. Yes! Yes! Sorry. Shut up. No more talk. Let's do this. Epic or Steam? There's a new bomb in Kamurocho. Just one. Stop it if you can, dumbass. Your hint is the pigeon coos among the cherry blossoms.
Yagamishi.
Huh?
Huh?
Yeah.
Naturally.
Oh, it all makes sense. Fascinating. This electromagnetic wave is probably your bomb.
Yagamishi.
Pigeon cooing in the cherry blossom. And there'd be cherry blossom in the hills. Garden. Or is there cherry blossoms on top of... I'm gonna assume it's where it is in Yakuza 6, and I'm gonna take the rooftop. Until the game gives me a clue. It's gotta be high up because the pigeons are cooing, right? Oh, it better be Steam. If it's Epic Game Store, I'll make a really angry video. There's no cherry blossom up here. I feel lied to and cheated. I have a grudge for how Epic do things, and I have a grudge that they brought console exclusive bullshit to PC. Cherry block. Well, I guess I'll try the parks then. I can't remember if there's any cherry blossom in any of the parks. It's like the only lead I've got. Well, I thought about a game where Yagami would investigate the disappearance of Kiryu. How am I meant to get How am I meant to fucking get that? It's meant to be doable. Come on, man. It's meant to be doable. What's the deal with all these stray cats? Yeah, it's a Japanese thing where it's like, whoop-hoo, whoop-hoo. But, you know, it doesn't make any sense in English. Yeah. I figured it was him. He's got bombs strapped to his chest. Oh my god. Haha, quite a sight, isn't it? You see, I am the last bomb. Dyson Bakudo. Killer Queen. Bites the dust.
This again?
Bummer. I think I'm just gonna throw him for a bit. I just want to see stuff fall off the shelves. It's kind of fun. Like, it's not even about killing him quickly, it's just about killing him in a fun way. Stop breaking out of my fucking throws. Right, that's it. Oh! Into his face mask. That shouldn't work. Well, that plan blew up in his face. Oh dear. The man suspected of the bombing incident in Kamurocho has finally been apprehended. The suspect, Ryo Osaka, a 34-year-old convenience store employee, was fired from a security firm earlier this year. According to police, the rejection of Osaka's security proposal was the motive for his actions. Osaka's private residence has been searched, and we are told some explosive devices have been deactivated. Well, it sounds like this all wrapped up. I owe you one, Tsukumo. Not at all. That was like something straight out of a video game. Is someone gonna tell him? Someone needs to tell him. Well, you hungry? It's my treat. No need, Yagami. I got a date with a lady friend of mine. What? Seriously? I fixed an issue she was having with her phone at the net cafe. She was so grateful we're having dinner. Damn, for real? And you're going dressed like that? She's weird, Yagami. She likes me just the way I am. Even said I was cute. Wow, you some kind of ladies' man in your circle, Tsukumo? Yeah, what can I say? I must be sitting on the F5 key because my ass is refreshing. Fuck off. No. 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 Oh, next time I'm letting you get blown up. I must be sitting on the F5 key because my ass is refreshing. Fuck off. There's no way he said that in the original Japanese. Fuck off. Fuck you. That's dumb. That's stupid. That's ridiculous. That's lame. That's modern Yakuza localizers for you. Oh, hey, there's Kaido-san. It looks like he's with someone he knows.
God.
I'm Hayato Adachi. Adachi, a state president and director? I take it you own the company. Come on, jackass, we're going to tender. Da 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 da. Did you get it? Bar. Tender. What's with that creepy grin? Stop that.
Kaito!
Yo.
Needs a bodyguard.
Yep. Yep.
Kaito! Aibo!
Aww. That grin gives me nice cock bro vibes. Yes, it does. It does. Maybe I should go check in on him. Maybe I should go check in on the lucky gambler. Okay. I don't want to be that guy that hovers around the female NPCs in first person like, ooh, show me your bits. No, I'm not going to be that guy. Clearly. Case file. Business card in my case file. Aha, partners, here we are. Tenkaichi Alley, Yoshikawa Building, 3rd floor. Oh, Tenkaichi Alley, okay, yeah. Which is... I'm like, yeah, I know where that is, and I immediately went to the wrong place. Speaking of polygons... New text message! It's from my babe! We must look like a good couple. Anyway, let me know if Kabata-san causes any trouble. I'm sure you'll be just fine though. No heart points for that?
Huh?
Likely story. Get lost already.
Doug.
Hey.
Kaito!
Hit up some spots where the locals gather. I hate it when the game's like, figure this out. I hate that. But don't leave it to me to figure it out, okay? Just tell me where to go. Who to talk to. I'm as dull as that piece of dull aluminium. I guess when I'm stuck, I can rely on my friend. Kaito is wish.com Kiryu. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. I hate to admit it. Oi, smoker boy.
Yagami-san. Yagami-san.
Head over to Apple Pie on Tenkaichi Street. Please ask for Madoka when you get there. Apple Pie on Tenkaichi Street. And ask for Madoka. Madoka Magica? Ryan! Ryan's here to assist. No, this is another case that I totally forgot I had active. Basically, your friends in this game can help you when you're stuck on missions. If your friendship level is high enough with them, they can tell you where to go. But this is actually something separate. Tenkaichi Street. Apple Pie. Speaking of apple pie, I'm getting pretty hungry now.
That's good. Hey, nice try, kid.
Apple Pie on Tenkaichi Street. Give me Madoka. We don't offer a return policy. Uh-oh. There doesn't seem to be anything wrong with this lady. She got Bobas. She got Boba Fett's. That drink could make a buffalo stumble, but I could still keep going.
Excuse me.
It's like I'm talking to a doll. Not that I would know anything about that. Oh, Yagami, shut up. You got a doll in your other closet.
Hmm? Yeah.
Bruh. Bruh. They're only doing it because it's still bright as shit out there. It's 8 o'clock at night. 8 o'clock at night in winter, you wouldn't be caught driving like that. Back in my day...
Hmm?
Yeah, fact. Don't go for student loans. Biggest mistake of my life. A lot of college girls end up working in sex shops, you know. And where can I find these sex shops? But since I don't want to actually give myself to men that way, I chose to work here instead. Install a speed bump. Now college girls open OnlyFans accounts. Truth! Truth.
Yep. Yeah.
Oh. Oh, someone's home. New message. It's from Sana. Sana, I hope you don't know that I spent time with a beautiful, buxom lady. Oh man, she needs to sort out how she feels. Let's get laid. Ah, who are you? Can't you see I'm on the way to have... What? Oh, because I'm still drunk. Yeah. Wow. That's cool.
Really, guys?
I'm on the way to meet my girlfriend. We're gonna make sweet, sweet love. Who are you? Haha.
Yeah.
It's a wig. What should I give her? The midnight ring.
Oh, jeez.
No. It's our third date. Come on.
Okay.
That's why I activated it. The mission right when they were running towards me, just to point out how stupid it is. Da. Let's go. I love me a bit of counting down. Counting down's fine. I could do that. That noise is straight out of Burning Rangers. The intro of the song, Burning Hearts.
Nice. Really? Oh, please. Huh?
Good is she?
My turn then. Nice.
Bull. Telling me I'm full of bull?
Yep.
Double bull. Strong as bull.
Nice.
That's right, Sana.
Really?
I'm gonna trounce her.
Oh, please.
I hope she doesn't feel too bad.
Really?
Okay. Yep.
Double bull. Single 17. I'm terrible. I'll never be a Star Darts player.
Too good.
I actually want to do darts live. If I ever go to Japan, I want to play darts live. It looks like so much fun.
Really?
Oh well. My turn then.
Loads to play for. Nuts. Balls. Or rather, a lack of balls that time. All the date options sound lame, to be honest. Oh, YouTube didn't like that joke. I thought that said you didn't like my joke. I'm like, what joke?
Oh, please.
Alright, let's tone it down.
She's got a low ton, huh?
Okay.
You know what, Ryan Acosta was a better darts player.
Nice.
Nuts.
You're good.
Woo!
Really?
What didn't YouTube like?
My turn then.
Oh yeah, it won't show up because you're a mod. Can make used condom jokes, but not ass-eating jokes. Probably because YouTube might think I'm a beautiful young lady and you're harassing me. I don't know. This is a terrible round. I blame everyone. I can do it in 20 rounds, so it's not too bad. You win the game, you eat the ass. Right, I see.
Okay.
Double bull. I ain't scared of no bull. You beat the ass, you eat the ass. Right, okay. I see. Well, I liked your joke. Even if YouTube didn't. 3 in the black.
Oh, please.
Oh, please.
My turn then.
Round 8, baby. I got this. I got this by the ass. Nuts.
Nice.
You're good.
We're almost down to 101. Ass. That's a once in a lifetime ass, so you'd better appreciate it. An ass like that only comes along once in a lifetime. Bull, single 18, bull.
Nice.
Double bull. Single 18. Fuck. Not bad, not bad, not bad. I'm just panicking. I'm gonna win this. Unless I overshoot.
Really?
Overshooting is the worst. She'll win if I overshoot. So I just have to make sure I don't overshoot.
My turn then.
3. Nice.
Nice. Sorry.
Not the results I wanted.
She still loves me, even though I beat her ass. Yeah.
Seriously? Happy to hear it.
You picked the right answer, Yagami-san.
Yeah. Oh, Yagami-san. Oh, Yagami-san. Yeah.
She sings, she cooks, and she wants the D. Detective. Yes.
Oh, Yagami-san. Yeah.
Who she likes.
Okay. Really?
Dependable, someone you can count on to make you laugh or smile, even when you're having the worst day ever. That's why I like spending time with him. In fact, it seems like we never have enough, since it always goes by so fast. And whenever we're together, I find myself wishing our day would never end, as unrealistic as that sounds. Damn, sounds like one incredible guy. Do I know him? That's all you get, Yagami-san. So much for inductive reasoning. I didn't learn a thing. Oh, you.
Okay.
Our future selves will thank us. I want one where you're looking at me. My Pokemon Snap sense is tingling. Yes. I want a photo where I'm like, oh no. This lady.
Yagami-san.
Oh. Creepy peepee.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you for taking me out. I know I won't be... Okay. Cute. Cute. If my heart wasn't full of darkness, I might even feel something. Find the corresponding skill book in the city, right. What? Why are you bringing up nuclear? Oreo. What's the time? 9 o'clock. It's a Sunday, so there's no soy bomb stream today. Gather intel on Adachi estates. Okay. There's no way I'd have figured this out on my own. That's what FAQs are for. Am I tough enough? Possibly. I'm still coming down from a pretty brutal week. And this week I've got an 11 PM finish, where I'm assisting with a stock take. I'm not sure if I've reached my limit yet today. It's always a tricky one to decide, because I don't want a stream to carry on until I'm super dead tired and I'm not entertaining.
Hey. Huh. Huh?
Let's go have a talk with Kaido.
Hello?
Gonna have that conversation in Adachi's office? Really? Yeah, it is. I haven't got anything special on hand. I think I've got like a frozen Shepherd's pie I can nuke.
Doc.
Nope.
Yo.
Maybe I should just check up on him anyway. Even though he said he's fine. You know. What if something happens to you? Oh, the Triforce of Courage tells me I'll be alright.
Bad news, Yagami-san! Oh no. One of the Keihin gang leaders is looking for you, and he brought his posse with him. Eventually, they got fed up waiting for you to appear, and decided to rough up everyone in their vicinity instead. Please put a stop to their wanton violence.
Suppose I've got nothing fucking better to do. Thinking about you. Smooth talker. Is that asshole. A new project was posted. That means that creep sent that photo to her agency to get her in trouble. That's okay, we'll just make it so he has to eat out a fucking straw for the rest of his life. It's not too bad. It's the only sensible way. What's the quote? Try eating corn off the cob with no feckin' teeth, I think is the quote.
Really, guys?
Can we call the stalker an incel? Yes, we can. Even though I hate that phrase so much.
Yagami-san.
Maybe throw him into Tokyo Bay. He could be my Tokyo Bay. No, he can't. He's fucking horrible. I mean, Don't I have a button for this? Yeah. Duh. It's actually faster to do it through the menu. Honda! Bum ba dum bum bum. Why is a car beating you up? I get it. Got him. In your face. Like, literally in his face. Quickest way to get this threat level out is to take on 2 lieutenants. It just so happens the game spawns 2 every time. I kind of hate that it keeps doing this though. I've got places to be, man. I can't keep popping this shit. Right. You keep saying the same thing every time. Today's the day you eat street. I still haven't eaten street. He keeps offering street, but I never get fed it. I've always wondered what street tastes like. There's a crane machine place here. I bet you it's not actually active though. It's a shame. I could do with a new crane machine place in Camarocho. I ate 11 pizza buns. Oh, fuck. Lane. I took some real damage. It's a shame this isn't real. I want to go in there and play some crane. Let's enjoy Hyper Win Game. UFO 100 real. Lame. Right, what did I want to do in a hurry that I've immediately forgotten? That's right. Rie Tomioka. Bum bum ba da. Da 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 da. Do 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 do. What is it, Sana? Speak to me. It's a date. Okay, well. That's something nice to look forward to.
Shit.
It's not that one.
I suck at this.
Oh, fuck. Maybe it's this one?
Stupid thing.
Think. Flagrant. Think. It's this one.
Why am I bad? Let's see.
This one?
Stupid thing. All right.
This one?
Why am I bad?
Oh god.
Let's see.
It's gotta be this one then.
Stupid thing.
No.
All right.
Maybe it's this one?
I suck at this. Let's see.
It's gotta be this one then.
Stupid thing.
Or this one.
I suck at this.
Maybe it's this one.
Why am I bad? All right.
Oh, it's this one. It's lit up for me. Charges up the EX gauge with every attack you block. Ooh. This is god awful. Would probably violate some kind of health and safety law. Right. Close to 4 hours. I mean, originally I said 5, didn't I? But we got so much done today. We've got a date booked for immediately as soon as we start the next Judgment stream. I'm still not quite recovered from the week I had. I am enjoying this game. I am glad I finally gave it a chance. When I tried to play it on PS4, we lasted 2 streams and I stopped. Not even particularly sure why. But, not anymore. For real, we're giving this the chance it deserves now, so that's cool. Oh god, so tired. Alright, until next time, if we live that long, take care, bye bye.